What's up, Facebook? Joe Bernstein here, and I'm here to talk to you today about regret or procrastination. I got some news for you. Creator is the kind of person who is more focused on getting in the reps and getting better than getting it right. And I pride myself on being a creator in this life. I choose to have the power to understand that I can impact anything in my life, and the outcomes and results are up to me, right? Are up to me. So what does that mean? I'll give you a quick example. So I committed to doing Facebook Lives every day, Monday through Friday, for the ongoing future. I want to get better at doing them. I want to be able to give people more of me. I also want to be able to create more content that gives people value, that impacts them, that changes their world. And not just every once in a while do a video, every once in a while write something and just work with my one-on-one clients. I want to start making change in ways where I haven't been before. And I want to be known more for the work that I do because that benefits me and it benefits me to live out my mission. So last week I did one at a time where I was actually trying to stuff it in a break that I had, this transformational men's work weekend that I was on staff for. And I rambled. I didn't like it. Like right afterwards, I was judging the hell out of myself. I really did not like what I produced. And I was feeling pretty regretful, maybe a shred of shame. But I was feeling anxiety about that. What if someone sees it and they lose faith in me? What if someone sees it and they wonder why the heck I'm rambling so much? And also, I have an internal high standard. I can be somewhat perfectionist, and my work is to always overcome the perfectionist. Because I learned many years ago that part of my nice guy way of being was perfectionism as a form of procrastination. So since I've learned to take quick action all the time, but sometimes I'm challenged with feeling like I didn't do well. I didn't create what I wanted. It didn't go according to plan. And I can start to see a downward spiral of negative thinking. Thanks, Jesse. I'm glad you love it. So anyway, here's what happened. I did this Facebook Live last week, and I just frankly thought it sucked. Now, first of all, I was being too hard on myself because I have a former client who made a comment. He loved it. He really got a lot out of it. He quoted it and thought there was this really powerful line. So it goes to show that in 5 or 6 minutes of content, if I have one good sentence, sometimes that's going to impact people and help them change their life. But I digress. I was frustrated for a few minutes. I was upset. And years ago, I would have been frustrated or upset for a long time. It might have kept me from trying again. It might have kept me from moving forward with new content creation. Hey, what's up, Peter? How you doing, man? So instead, what I did is I learned to adopt a mindset, a tool to change my life, to shift me back into the creator mode of me being the man that I want to be. I didn't want that shame or regret to take me down. I had to get into action. I had to get into service very quickly and into leadership, self-leadership. So I asked myself this question that a former coach taught me. Anytime somebody was procrastinating, this is in group coaching, anytime somebody was procrastinating to do something, they wanted to get it right. They wanted to get the right headline. They wanted to get just the right guest on the podcast. They wanted to figure out how to word cop themselves in a way where everything is perfect. Or if someone who was regretting something they tried and it didn't go well, he would simply ask us, what if this was one of 1,000 times you were going to do this in your life? What if this was one of 1,000 chances that you had to get this right? Then you wouldn't procrastinate so much. You wouldn't treat it as precious or special. And you wouldn't regret so much if it didn't go the way you wanted to. Now, this does apply for guys like me who are getting up and doing Facebook Lives and creating content and going on podcasts. In fact, I went on a podcast last week. I was just listening. Overall, I think it went well. But there's a bunch of times where I actually said kinda, right? Kinda. And I don't love that type of language. So what helps me is knowing that I'll be on hundreds more podcasts in my life. I'll do thousands of more Facebook Lives in my life. And so I get to go, great, next. And then from a place of confidence, from a place of groundedness, from a place of overcoming the regret or the fear or the shame, I can then go, what can I learn from that? Well, I learned a bunch of things. I won't put all the lessons in right now. But that's really the mindset. How much would it change your life if you started to ask yourself, what if this is one of 1,000 times I'm going to do this in my life? What if this is one of 1,000 opportunities that I have for this in my life? And where this applies to my clients is it often applies for, asking for the raise or the promotion, going after a job they really want, asking out a woman if they're single and dating. For my clients who are married, it often means having that difficult conversation or trying on a new way of communicating with a partner, or trying on a new way of actually trying to connect with a partner or a loved one, or trying out a new way to engage their teenage child when the kid is being resistant to something that they want to do or help them with. The truth is, if we are coming from a mindset of thinking we have to get it right, we'll procrastinate, we'll limit ourselves, we won't learn. So choose to be a creator in this life. Next time you're slow to action, or next time you're regretting the action you took, simply ask yourself this, just for today, just once. Next time, what if this was one of 1,000 times I get to do this in my life? Let's see what changes. That's what I got for you today. If you enjoy this, if you appreciate the message, share it, or drop an emoji or some sort of comment below. Peace. I'm out.